Welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. Be sure to strap on your Mickey ears as our hosts, Panda, Gene, Sammy, and Morgan, take you through all the happenings in the world of Disney and Universal. Are you ready for some fun, games, and an occasional guest or two? Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the Disney Underground.
Good evening and welcome to the Disney Underground, your experimental podcast of tomorrow. I'm G Fitzmagic, Panda, Sammy D, Morgan Stark. What's up, fellas?
Hello, fellas.
You know, that's a generic
ladies.
term.
We are ladies.
Fellas is a unisex term, I think, nowadays. So I mean everybody. It's all encompassing. It's an all encompassing fellas.
Guys, for some reason, works. I don't know.
Yes.
Why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go with guys from now on if you'd like.
Perfect.
In my neck of the woods, we say fellas, but all right. Fellows might be more like that, but I guess
That's really peach. That's peachy keen, Gene.
It's the bee's knees. And you know what? Let's say real quick hello to some people in the chat. Tina Marie, our one of our mods, is here. Thank you so much for being here. Bobby T, Ride the Teacups, Winning Smile, Corinne Anderson is here. Guys, so how was your week, man?
I visited family, had a great time, but then came home sick. I can't stop sneezing, I can't stop coughing, but COVID comes up negative, so I'm just like under the weather, but I'm happy to be here.
Sammy, I see you got some new prescription glasses. How are they working?
You see it? I don't know if you guys can see that it lights up because it's like the bright light, but it's definitely got some. You can kind of change a little bit, or it gives it more.
She's got
could I just say, if Sammy was in Tron, would they not get more views? Would they not sell more tickets?
Oh, absolutely they would.
Thanks,
oh
guys.
my god.
And you, Morgan, you floor me as Aurora. You really are Aurora today.
Perfect.
Oh shucks, she's my favorite, and I love her. So this, there's a reason to dress up. I'm gonna do it, especially as a princess. So, so thank you very much.
Well, guys, we got a ton of news to go over today. A new DreamWorks Land, some new merch. Some new stuff, some new souvenirs coming into Epcot, a brand new baby pony. But first, we're going to talk about which land is the best land in the Magic Kingdom. We all love all the lands. I mean, there's not a bad land, but some people have preferences for certain lands. And we're going to include not just the ones that end in land, but let's also include Liberty Square in that. And let's also include Main Street USA, two phenomenal places in Magic Kingdom. So let's start with you over there, Panda. What's your favorite land in Magic Kingdom?
Now that you just said Main Street, and I didn't think of that as a land, even though it is, that would be pretty high on my list. But the one that I picked, not knowing what everyone would pick, was Liberty Square, and mostly because the Haunted Mansion resides in Liberty Square. And that's just, I mean, I can't get that attraction. I just can't. That attraction will make that whole land for me. But in addition to that, there are some things I've learned over the years about Liberty Square that just freak me out, that I can't believe that they're done. Like the path, I was just telling Patty, thank you, Patty, that path that goes through Liberty Square is really meant to be a poop path, because back then they didn't have, indoor plumbing. So they would come out with a bucket and all the waste would get thrown in the street, which is where when somebody's drunk, do you know how they say they're shh-faced?
Yes.
It's because of that. Because if you come home drunk and you trip, they would find the drunk people, he's outside shh-faced in the thing.
That's where it originated from. Oh, very cool. And there's no bathrooms in Liberty Square.
Correct. People will argue and say there are, but there's not. The one that's in Columbia Harbor House is actually in Fantasyland, and the one that's in, Liberty Tree Tavern is actually in Frontierland. So there's no bathrooms in Liberty Square. Also, there's a doll in a window by the Hall of Presidents. Just a little creepy doll. It makes it more spooky. It's not part of the Haunted Mansion, but that's there because back in the day, they would do that to tell the fire department there's a kid in there. So in case there was a fire, you would know there was a baby inside that building.
Oh,
it's amazing how much they thought.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
Chat, what's your favorite place in Magic Kingdom, guys? You guys agree? Is it Liberty Square? Is it one of the other lands? Let us know what you guys think in the chat. And as we get some more friends coming in, Paul Angle, Monorail Molly's here. Michael Disney Dad 98 is here.
Also, Corinne's question is Rapunzel's Tower in Fantasyland or Liberty Square? I think it is on the very edge of Fantasyland, Liberty Square. Right there. So close. So close.
So, Panda, what's your favorite? If you had to pick one major part of Liberty Square, I was saying that's why it's your favorite. What is it?
Oh, it's the Haunted Mansion. I mean, you could get rid of the whole land for me and just have the Haunted Mansion. Mm-hmm. That attraction is more than an attraction for me. They could have done that as the whole theme park, just a Haunted Mansion on the side of the road, and I'd visit it every week.
I remember a great story I heard on Dreamfinders where you had talked about how you were trying to build a Haunted Mansion when you were a kid. So I know you have an affinity for the Haunted Mansion.
I was probably 4 years old, and every time we passed any garbage on the side of the street, I would tell my father, stop, there's bricks there. We can use it to build the Haunted Mansion. And instead of my father saying, you're an idiot, we can't build this ride, he would stop, get the bricks. He knew I'd forget about them later and he could throw it out. But he did feed me that, all right, we're going to build the Haunted Mansion. And eventually we did, not the Haunted Mansion, but we used our basement and did glow paints and stuff. So he did give me some sort of a Haunted Mansion where kids paid 10 cents to go in. And that was a lot of fun. But I remember thinking I could actually rebuild the entire mansion so that it could be in my backyard.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen Dreamfinders, you got to go check that out. Great documentary, which Panda is all over. I forgot about that. That's a good documentary, man. Especially if you're a Disney head, if you love Disney, you got to go see it because it was
really good photography in
it. The whole thing was fantastic. All right, so Morgan, on to you. What's your favorite land in the whole Magic Kingdom?
Actually, it's Tomorrowland. I addressed the part. I'm kidding. I picked Fantasyland. I am a sucker for princesses. If you really want to break it down, there's 12 different attractions in there, including old Fantasyland, new Fantasyland. You got some classics like Small World. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is a staple of pretty much every Disney park. Yes, thank you. We got Peter Pan's Flight, which this might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually like Peter Pan's Flight queue more than the ride.
I know.
I could just sit in the darling's bedroom and just watch that effect just play around the room. I'll let people pass me, and I've done this a time or two. It's such a phenomenal queue. And then so in the front, I'm a sucker for PhilharMagic. It does need some loving and some touch-ups, absolutely. Yes, PhilharMagic. Patty, you are on it today. Thank you. And that area is, nice AC. You can sit down. It's typically not a long wait, if I remember correctly. I haven't been to the Magic Kingdom in quite a while. And then going into New Fantasyland, you have the whole immersive. You're literally going into these storybooks of Beauty and the Beast with the castle and the village, and the first perspective on the Beast Castle is a little lacking. But once you get actually in there, it is absolutely incredible. The village is wonderful. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs area is phenomenal, and even like Prince Eric's castle. I'm sorry, that castle is stunning. If I had to pick any castle to live in, it would be that one. And just again, the immersion is phenomenal, and you can meet princesses there. So that's why I think it's the best. In the Rapunzel's bathrooms, best themed bathrooms ever.
It really is.
Gene, let me just build something off of what Morgan said. When I went to the new queue for Peter Pan and saw the effects, I thought, oh my God, if they don't plus the ride up a little bit, like keep the ride, I love it. Yeah. But they got to plus it with some of this technology. The queue becomes better than the ride. I thought the same thing, Morgan.
Okay, good.
Do you think they will eventually do that?
Yes, they have to. They have to. Mm-hmm. There are so many more effects, I think, is it Hong Kong and even in California, just lighting and LED that we need here badly.
The pixie dust at the end when they're on the ship with Tinkerbell, it's like that at Disneyland, whereas here it's just, woo.
Yep.
Ride's over. If they could make it longer, that would be, I would make me very happy.
I wish they could. I guess they can't because the track's already built, but they could definitely put a little bit more into the theming, I guess. I got to be honest. I don't go on it as often as I like, because the wait is always so long for it that I'm always trying to do other things, and I'm like, do I want to spend the hour or more? I don't know what it is, but there's always I feel like it's the hype itself. There's always a long line, so there's always a long line. I feel like that might be part of it, because there's always a long line for that ride.
That's
I
true.
think it's just such a low capacity because you can only get maybe 3 adults in that little vehicle.
Maybe.
I think in another, I don't know if the other parks that have Peter Pan, I don't remember from Tokyo, but I think there's like 2 rows. You can get more people in it. I think that would reduce the wait significantly. But again, it's such a low capacity ride. I think that's why it's always so incredibly long.
Okay,
But
that could be it. That could be it. Guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, do us a favor. And if you haven't subscribed, it's free to do. Just do us a favor, subscribe for us. It helps us share out the channel. Also hit that thumbs up, that like button for us. It helps us share out the stream. It's free to do. We really appreciate it. Thanks, man. Sammy, what is yours? Let's see. I'm going to get guessed.
No, this one was really, well, obviously look what I'm wearing, but this one was really hard because I feel like all the lands have a piece of my heart. So like, I feel like every land I could pick one thing that I like, but I chose Tron. So I'm going to go with Tomorrowland. I love Tomorrowland for several reasons. Number one, not only can you get delicious milkshakes, it's hot in Florida, so milkshakes, I'm there.
Thank you so much, Nick Shackle, for the $4.99 super sticker.
Thank you, Nick.
So originally before Tron, the first ride I would go to would always be the Buzz Lightyear or People Mover or Space Mountain. Obviously, now that Tron is here, that's like the go-to ride. So Peter, that's not bad.
That's really good. Yeah,
25 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is true.
I would spend 90 minutes to get that peach iced tea.
I have to try this because now that you're saying, I really want peach iced tea now, and I only got water.
It's a great.
It's the best.
It's a great.
Every time there's a Joffrey, he could have had it 3 times that day. Every time he passes by a Joffrey, he's gone.
I'm like, I'll run off on people ahead of the if we're walking and it's up for, I'll run off. So
Sammy, is it Gene that loves it or Joey?
No, Gene.
Joey's teasing me.
It's terrible because he won't even tell you that has the intentions of going. So you're in a group, and next thing you know, Gene is gone, and you're like,
it's like the Target lady from SNL that just runs away.
It's either Joffrey's or the bathroom. One of those, he's gone.
Ileana Garcia, thank you so much. It is the best. It's a must. All right, I'm sorry, Sammy. Go back to Tomorrowland.
Okay, so I had picked Tomorrowland. It has some pretty cool rides. Obviously, Tron is my favorite, but before Tron, I love the people when it's not broken down. And I love Space Mountain. If you want to, rest from the heat, you can go to the laugh floor. I love it. One ride that I don't really necessarily like is Carousel Progress. Sorry, guys. I don't.
Sammy!
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what to say to you right now, Sammy. I am.
Sammy!
Linda Raymond, thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you so much, Linda, for the $9.99 super sticker. We appreciate it.
But Sammy, how dare you?
I promise.
There's progress for you.
What's Uncle? What's his name? The uncle on there. What's his name again? Anyone in the chat? Someone in the chat.
Oh, Uncle Orville.
Uncle Orville. Yes.
No privacy at all around this place.
Linda, thank you very much, dear.
Thank you, Linda.
Dave from Brandy and Dave, what's up, my man? Surf Bum, what's up?
Brandy and Dave, hey, what's up? Also, did you guys see that there was a squirrel on the Carousel of Progress, but like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Twice.
Was it twice?
He came back. Yeah, he came back.
Yeah.
I would live there.
Like he likes the ride, Sammy.
I'm sorry. It's just a little slow for me. And after a whole day at the park,
it's a hot day. You go in there, you get out of the heat, you sit there, you go on the revolving kind of thing. It's
could have a sarsaparilla.
Have a sarsaparilla.
Well, can't you just do the monster and get some fresh air? It's a lot cooler in there.
Just said instead of doing the Carousel of Progress, can't you just do the Monsters Laugh Floor?
She did say
she's very pretty. You're very pretty.
The laugh floor. Listen. I like the laugh floor better than I remember in the beginning.
It's nostalgia.
But now I like it better than I used to, just because I feel like it's got some fond memories, I guess.
Also, it can change every time. It's not the same thing over and over. I think that's
like that guy. How fun is that when you're that guy?
Yes.
That's
or when they have them do Mike and then they're like with one eye and the person's like, oh, and they'll cover the one eye.
It's a good. Hey, Mums the World.
Dave. He
Dave,
understands. Dave understands.
Let me tell you something. Dave was talking about moving the Indiana Jones on his show the other day. He was talking about moving Indiana Jones, and I didn't know I couldn't even think straight. He lost me.
I got beef with Dave. He doesn't like Phantasmic.
Dave.
We gotta talk.
Dave's a great dude. Yes. But let me tell you why you guys are all wrong. Because the best land is Adventureland, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's the best land. It's got some of the it's got some of those classic attractions in all of Disney. Pirates of the Caribbean and Jungle Cruise. Like I get Liberty Square has one of the other classic ones with Haunted Mansion, but we got two classics, and we have the Enchanted Tiki Room. Besides that, and we got some great places to eat. We got Skipper's Canteen, Tortuga Tavern. I skipped over. I just glossed over Skipper's Canteen. Skipper's Canteen is fantastic. Panda, have you eaten there, Morgan? Sammy?
Yeah.
I have. It was a little adventurous for me when it came to the food choices, but for people that are adventurous, I absolutely love it. So
you know what? The first me and Piano Rob actually tried. The first time I ever had it was with Piano Rob, and I waited so long to go. I never went for the longest time, and then finally, me and him we went, and I must have been there about 5 or 6 times since then. And that was only like 2 years ago. So I kind of try to make it whenever I'm there at a point to go. I love Skipper's Canteen. I might even been more than that actually. I'm probably underselling it. I've been there.
Corinne even points out there's Dole Whip there too, Gene.
You didn't let me get to that. The Aloha aisle for the Dole Whip. And you can get it all sorts of different ways. You can get it with the upside down pineapple cake. You can get it as a float. Connor Matzes, thank you so much.
Connor.
Thank you, Connor.
Jungle Cruise is the best. The dad jokes alone.
My favorite.
Make it, yeah. And you know what? Dole Whip and cheeseburger egg rolls. Thank you so much for reminding me right there. The cheeseburger egg rolls.
I see where you went last, Gene. You're hitting us with them
low
blows.
I told you I had the place. Now there's a couple other places too. Nick says wherever Rum is, that's my favorite land.
Have you guys tried the new egg rolls?
No.
Isn't there a new flavored one? There's a cheeseburger one, and then there's another one that came out.
Is it like the chicken cordon bleu? Maybe.
I don't think it's chicken. I think maybe.
Oh, is it ham?
Ham. I think it's ham.
Ham and cheese. Yeah, I think
that's like a cordon bleu thing, right?
Don told me about it, and I forgot. He's in here. He'll tell us. Don, what was the new flavor of egg roll?
I think it was something.
Hey, Brian and Ed. Well, I thought there was didn't they just bring the pizza one back?
I think the pizza one was before, and then they replaced it with the ham.
Oh, okay. Still, though, I thought the one they did for the 50th was really good. The one that was
like delicious.
Reuben, the one that was kind of like a Reuben. I thought that was really good. So, Joey D. said pastrami. Is it still the same one? It's not the same one, right? They changed it since then, right?
Maybe it is the pastrami.
But I'll tell you what,
maybe it is.
You can't go wrong though with the cheeseburger roll.
The cheeseburger one's amazing.
Jingle Cruise, yes.
And Jingle Cruise during the holidays is also fantastic.
So last year, the Jingle Cruise, I liked it because they really did it. Like sometimes they just added a couple little boxes of gifts, and it wasn't. Last year was a major thing. Yeah, he says it was cordon bleu, but I remember it being ham cordon bleu, maybe more than chickens.
Cordon bleu has ham in it. All
that's it. Okay. It's funny though. We all love Disney for giving us a $10 hot pocket.
Basically. All right. And then, so what else is there? There's also Main Street USA, and this is another one too that I think
there's Frontierland.
Well, who has Frontierland? Sammy, do you want to talk about Frontierland?
So that was another one I had picked. I love Big Thunder Mountain. That will always have my heart. So Big Thunder Mountain, you also have. It's like that restaurant that has like tacos and like nachos.
Picos Bill.
There you go. The food's actually pretty good. I'm really surprised.
Great value at Picos Bill.
And it's not at all. It's delicious. If you want those like that taco, taste. If you don't want to eat like hot dogs and hamburgers, that's the perfect spot. And most of the time, it's not busy. It's pretty empty. It's like a hidden gem. It's one of my favorites. So that's another place that is one of my favorites.
Give you an extra point for Frontierland, it is also the starting point of the parades. So if you want to get, and I'm a sucker for parades, and sadly they don't go through Fantasyland at Disney World, but that is a good place to start watching a parade for sure.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Caleb Joshua Hill, thank you for stopping in. So also Main Street USA. Look at the entertainment you got there. You got Dapper Dan's. You got the best seat in the house for Happily Ever After and any of those shows at the castle, right? You got look at the places to eat. You got Crystal Palace. You got Casey's Corner. You got Plaza Restaurant. You got the Plaza Ice Cream Place, ice cream spot. You got Main Street Bakery, which is the Starbucks. You also have some of the best shopping there too. Emporium might be the best gift shop after World of Disney, and you got the Emporium right there. And then you got all the other little shops going down. It's just an old time feel. You got and I totally even missed the confectionery. You got the
confectionery, yes.
You got Uptown Jewelers. I mean, and just guys, is there not a better place to be walking in all of Magic Kingdom than just down Main Street?
No, it's the prelude of what's to come.
It's the most. It's especially when you first hit that first little roundabout, that first little hub before you get to the main hub, and you get to that first view of the castle, and it looks so beautiful. It looks like a painting. It doesn't even look real.
Yep.
It looks like a painting at the end. Look, I mean, guys, is there a better feeling than when you walk into Magic Kingdom and you walk this path?
No, I agree with that.
Also, to your point, at the end of the day too, it's like the little cherry on top, with all the lights dim and the music playing, and everybody's just had a good day. Everybody's a little tired and lethargic, but everybody's had a good day, and it's just kind of dreamy leaving it at night. So,
I see Joey mentioning Casey's. I know Joey is a big Casey's guy. Me and him, we get the table dogs all the time, right, Joey? The table dogs.
Yeah.
It's a table dog.
Main Street does smell so good. Yes.
Me and Joey were hanging out at Casey's, and
I like how you say just you and Joey.
Well, you were there, but you
I
were
was
somewhere
there
else
too.
You weren't there. We weren't there at that moment. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? You weren't there at that moment. I think you were doing something else. You might have been with Jess or something. But either way.
So what's a table dog?
So I'm sharing my hot dog with Aiden, their son Aiden. And I dropped it on the table, but I had sunglasses on, and I didn't realize it dropped on the table. I thought it still dropped on the tray. I couldn't tell the color difference. So I picked it up quick, thinking, and I went to go hand it to him. Then as I'm handing him, I was like, wait a second. I had to pull my glasses off. Wait, was that on the table? And then I realized, so I ended up eating it, and I ate a table dog. So.
And you wonder why you got sick.
Yeah.
Well, that was a long time ago. I don't think the incubation period is that long, but so Sammy, you were away at the time. I don't know where you went. You were out gallivanting.
Have you guys made popcorn with the different toppings? Have you guys ever done that at Magic Kingdom?
Oh, no, there's a whole area for it, and I haven't done it.
I know you can.
I just did it this last trip, and it was so good because you can pick either cheddar popcorn, butter, or there's one more flavor. And then you can get toppings and then either a dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate drizzle on it. It's pretty big. You can either get it in a bag or in a box. And it's delicious. Like,
so good.
I was pretty surprised of the amount that they give you. I mean, it is $10. So they should give you a decent portion. But the to-go box was enough for 2-3 people, and we ended up getting like chocolate with marshmallows and like Oreos. It was delicious. The best popcorn I've ever had.
John G, great point. Main Street is like a hug and goodnight.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Have you guys stayed for the Kiss Goodnight?
Years ago. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sure people know this, but if you stay till closing and you're on Main Street, there's a little goodbye. They call it the Kiss Goodnight, where they, thank you for coming for the day and do the castle with a little bit of When You Wish Upon a Star music. It's pretty special, and they make you feel like they really appreciated you being there.
That's nice. I like that. All right, so in the chat, what's your, again, give us another answer as far as what your favorite land is and why. You know what? So what do you guys? So if we had to pick one, are we sticking to our guns with the ones we picked, or did anybody sway anybody?
You made a very good point with the Jungle Cruise and the Dole Whip.
It's classic. Any classic Disney thing is there, man.
You swayed me with the food.
It's good. So it's hard.
I will say though, my love of princesses and pixie dust, and you can get pixie dusted at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and princesses. I'm gonna stick to my guns, but Adventureland's a very close second for me.
Sammy, what's your favorite? You talked about 2 of them. What is your ultimate favorite out of all of them?
I think I'm gonna stick with Main Street. Just the feeling when you walk in is like no other.
Yeah.
And even though I love all the lands, it's just walking up with my Starbucks, walking up to the castle, like there's no better feeling.
I could spend the most time at Main Street USA.
Yes. So I'm gonna change.
Okay.
Even though I love them all.
Okay. And John, you're going with
I gotta stick with my Haunted Mansion, but because of you with the food, Adventureland is giving me close second.
Joey, of course, Joey. Come on, man. I know my food. All right, so you know what? Let's. Did you guys hear that they announced some of these new treats and some of these new drinks that we're going to be getting at the Not So Scary?
Yeah, they look pretty good.
They look pretty good. We're going to go over it real quick. We won't spend too much time here, but Patty, let's go through the thing real quick so we can take a look at some of them. Look at this here. This stuff here, guys. Anti-Gravity's Galaxy goodies. The apple fritter milkshake, which is a salted caramel milkshake. Look at that.
That looks pretty good.
That's amazing.
Is that a coffee thing on the right? Bottom right. I got to know if that's coffee.
I'm not sure.
Cold brew type of thing.
What does it say right here? Does it say? It should say right under here.
Let's see if we go down a little bit.
Scroll a little bit, Patty.
Which is cold brew, French vanilla, Joffrey's coffee with pumpkin spiced foam.
Panda, you got a little nutsy right there.
Yeah, I want that.
Look at those fingers.
Oh my god. What is that?
I can't tell if I'd eat that only because it looks so creepy.
Wait, a spiced
I love
chicken?
how creepy it looks.
I like the two
meatball
sandwich.
sub. Wow. Okay.
Corinne made a good point in the comments. A lot of food coloring in these treats. I can only imagine what it looks like coming out.
You're gonna poop green the next day.
Yep.
What is the it's zombie fingers so it's almond cookie fingers, key lime pie, white chocolate ganache, salted caramel crisp pearls, and sugar eyes. Okay, I'd try that. Let's go a little bit further. Friar's Nook's got some stuff here. They got the Painted Panic bratwurst, Painted Panic loaded tots, the buffalo chicken hand pie, which kind of looks like an American version of an empanada.
Yes.
I gotta say that might be my favorite spot already. I think they get 3 savory snacks right there.
Ooh, loaded sweet potato fries.
I was just looking at that. That looks
strawberry jalapeno jam.
Wow.
I'm listening.
Yes. I don't know if I can eat this.
A lot of food coloring.
That's gonna come out a weird color, and you're gonna think about calling your doctor.
That's gonna give you weird dreams that night. All right, keep going.
I wonder how many people the ER is going to have to ask. Were you at the Halloween?
Wait, the Cajun burger. Fried green tomatoes. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
And there's Joey's favorite, the candy corn milkshake.
It's
not
different.
bad.
It looks different this year.
What does it taste like? Because Joey says it doesn't taste like candy corn, but it's delicious.
It doesn't. It's hard to describe because it is vanilla. It's maybe an taste of candy, but while you're drinking it, it doesn't taste like candy corn. Maybe like an aftertaste a little bit. You can taste it.
There's a hint of candy corn. It's still good. It's still cold and creamy.
Bucket of bones.
Okay, that looks like cockroach. What is that?
What looks like cockroaches?
It looks like big roaches. It does.
It looks like
chicken wings.
Roaches.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
it's Halloween.
After she said it,
I can't unsee it.
After she said it, I saw antenna.
Nope, I can't unsee it.
They got the apple fritter sundae looks good though.
That one looks good.
And then so we got it looks like another that's an ice cream sandwich, not a whoopie pie, so it's an ice cream sandwich. And then I think this should be towards the end, right? A couple more Sleepy Hollow. They got the ice cream.
Ooh.
They got that cupcake.
Again, colors, food dye.
A lot of food dye.
Ooh, the skull.
That is very from. Yep. That is.
But is it gonna look like that when you actually buy it, though? That's the thing. It's like Instagram versus reality.
Yeah, but I think they're pretty legit with their stuff. It's not like it's not like you see a Whopper on TV and a Whopper looks really good, and then you get the Whopper and it's like all over the place.
Yeah.
It's not like that. I don't think it's gonna be like.
Can we agree they've upped their game this holiday? Because I've seen good things, but this is
a lot of this.
This is good.
Appetizing. Like usually, I'm like, food doesn't excite me too terribly much, and there's a couple of things I'm like, ooh, minus the cockroach.
It's not like the flavors of Florida, the flavors Disney Springs kind of thing. This is like legit.
Yeah, I would exactly. Agree. Good comparison.
So you know what? Let's before we get to the next topic, let's take a quick break and talk about Orlando Stroller Rental, guys. Guys, there we go. Orlando Stroller, they're the most professional and convenient stroller rental companies in the business, the number one choice amongst all Disney travelers. Orlando Stroller Rental has a huge selection of single and double strollers, and all strollers come with free cooler, parent console, and rain covers. They have a very convenient counter over at the Orlando International Airport at Terminal B, side level 1, or you can even have a free delivery to your Disney resort, your Universal area resorts, as well as Airbnbs. So, guys, make the number one choice your choice. Orlando Stroller Rentals, family owned and operated since 2008, and you can check them out on their website, www.orlandostrollerrentals.com, and you can reach them at 1-800-281-0884, or on the email info@orlandostrollerrentals.com. Guys, they're the best in the business. Go check them out. They do a great job. Why travel with a stroller when you can have it delivered right there for you? You don't even have to worry about lugging it. They bring it right to your room if you're staying on Disney property, or you can even pick it up at the airport. But why drive with it? Why travel with it? Why fly with it? Just pick one up, rent one. They're great. They're a great buy.
I talked to some people, Gene, that actually used them, and they were like so satisfied. I'm like, okay, great, because they sponsor us. So
there you go.
Yes.
But yeah, people really like them.
Listen. They're the number one in the area for a reason. So there you go. And it's always nice to do business with a family-owned and operated business too, right? You always love to work with those small businesses. So
those small shops.
All right, so that's out. Get my notes. This is Sammy's. You know what Sammy's favorite part of the show is? This. That might tap my papers because I feel like a real newsman.
It doesn't bother me, but when you do it every couple minutes, I'm like, okay.
Here we go. I feel like I'm at the news desk. I feel like I'm at
right on the microphone, and everybody's hearing it. Like, you know.
Well, thank you, Tina and Paul, for getting that out there for us. The info for that, guys. Go check them out. All right. So up next, Patty, pull it up real quick. Okay, DreamWorks Land is coming to Universal Studios Florida. Who's excited about this? Morgan, can you even contain yourself?
I am very excited because I will say that area, I used to have friends with kids. I mean, they still have their kids. But I would take their kids and we would go play in the ball pit in the very back with Curious George and all of that. And it was really fun. But the stuff that they had was very outdated, like Fievel. Like, that's when I was really little. And like, it definitely needed some love and update. For sure. But I will say, like, even in the concept art, if you look closely in that photo, there's a wider version of more concept art. It looks really cool with the meet and greet with Shrek and Donkey. Okay, I gotta love that Donkey meet and greet. Like, it is hilarious. Just even sit back and watch, like, the guests go up to him. And if there's no way, I will go and chat with him. He told somebody I was dating, he looked like an extra in the Fast and the Furious franchise with the shaved head, tall musk. It was really funny. And I love that meet and greet. Also, they look like there are, you know how there's the Mickey balloons with the ears? It looks like there's going to be Shrek balloons with little Shrek antennas coming out.
I didn't notice that. Yeah.
Yes, it's not in that photo we just put up, but there's a wider photo. So I am very excited for this, actually, and I'm a kid at heart, and so I will go explore this area, whether there's a child around or not. I like to go look at these fun areas. So.
They also looks like there's gonna be a Trolls roller coaster as well with the Trolls theme. So we'll see. Sammy, what's something that you want to see that they might not have mentioned yet? Is there a certain dining experience you'd be looking forward to, or certain kind of a ride?
I would love for it to have like a Shrek dining experience. Yeah, like it would be so cool to have like Farquaad or like little I don't know, portraits of stuff. I love the whole Shrek series. I remember we went on a cruise long ago on Royal Caribbean, and they had the whole Dreamcast, characters walking around on the cruise, and it was so much fun seeing, the little penguins, and I'm excited. I hope they do like some type of dining meet and greet type of stuff that like how Disney does like Ohana. Like it'd be cool to have where the whole characters are walking around and meeting Lord Farquaad.
Yes. It's an adult walking around on their knees.
That's it. We're losing Gene.
I'm sorry about that, guys. So it's taking over for the Woody Woodpecker Kid Zone. Panda, are you okay with this change? Are you going to miss the Kid Zone?
Okay, so this channel's name, BigFatPanda.com, comes from Kung Fu Panda, which is not Disney, even though it's a Disney channel. So I would just want Disney to just buy Kung Fu Panda so I could be satisfied. But yes, I am happy because I want to see Poe in something Kung Fu Panda. So I would love to see more of Panda do anything. It would be fun.
Ride or dining experience?
I'd rather some sort of a ride.
Okay.
I would want to ride. Oh, speaking of Donkey, who used to have the meet and greet, Morgan, you remember that, Sammy? Do you remember?
Yeah.
He had the meet. When he found out my website name, the donkey went crazy. And it was so funny because he says, "What? I could call you fat? It's okay." No, he did it himself. So it's okay if I say it. And it was funny. He kept saying it. And the Shrek character was like, "Stop it already." But he was like, nope, I'm going to keep doing it. There's a fat guy. And it was funny. We're going to get waffles. It was funny.
Yes.
It made me laugh because he went with it big time.
Yes. There was another one, just a quick little story. There was another one I was just watching, and a friend went up and she was like, "Oh," the donkey asked the person, the girl, who was like, "Who are you here with?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm here with my friend." He goes, "Well, where's your friend Ashley?" And she's like, "Oh, Ashley's way over there. She thinks she's too cool to come meet characters." And Donkey screams across the crowd and goes, "Ashley, your friend is here." And it was the funniest thing ever. And the girl Ashley was so embarrassed. Like, again, just he could have his own dining show. That would be incredible
And he
too.
can serve
He
waffles.
He
He
should
can
have
serve
his own
waffles.
stand-up. His
A
own stand-up
breakfast,
spot.
a Shrek breakfast, a Shrekfest.
No,
a
you-
Shrekfest.
Morning?
And
Or
you can
he-
do
Neither one.
karaoke.
He could host a roast where he
Yes.
picks on where he does some where he does crowd work on stage, and he does crowd work, and he teases the crowd.
That would be.
And you know who
amazing.
can serve you the initial biscuits? The Muffin Man.
The Muffin
The
Man.
Muffin Man.
I love
The
it.
one who lives on Drury Lane.
You know the Muffin Man. You know the actual sidebar real quick. You know the actual Muffin Man story is actually that nursery rhyme actually has to do with a murderer. Yeah, it has to do with a murder. It was something to do
Thanks,
with
Gene.
they made up that
You
that
ruined
nursery
it.
rhyme to basically to beware. It was like they knew he was like this murderer in the neighborhood. It was to keep kids away from the house.
All nursery rhymes are pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty dark.
Bring around the Rosie. He got a dark history. So, but yeah, that's supposedly what they say. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that somewhere.
I gotta look
you know,
that up now.
before we get on to the next topic real quick, I wanted to say something to the chat real quick. We love you guys for being here. There's 72 of you guys in here right now. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, that like button, please do us a favor, hit that like button. That means a lot to us. It helps us share out the word of the show. Also, too, not everybody can know everybody in this stream. We're going to do this every week. I want you to pick someone that you haven't met yet, that you don't know yet, and I want you to say hello to somebody in the stream today. I want you to pick somebody that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know yet, and I want you to say hi to them. Let's make some friends, right? While we're all becoming friends, let's all make friends within the chat. So Joey D, I'm sure there's somebody in there that you don't know yet. Pick somebody out and say hello. Christopher Miner, you don't know somebody in that chat, I'm sure. Pick somebody and say hello. So everybody go out there and say hello to somebody, and I want to see that chat moving. Everyone saying hi and making some friends, man. You see,
Also,
Panda's doing it.
there's
I don't know who
72
Christopher-
people. There's 72 people watching and 56 likes. So if someone doesn't love
16 of you better hit that thumbs up button. There you go. Randy and Dave. Dave, you know who Joey D is. You gotta pick another name out there and say hi to somebody else. All right, Dave.
Love it. We love our community. Thank you, everybody, for
It's an
being
awesome
here.
community. And let's grow into a bigger community, guys. So everyone say
Yeah.
hello to somebody that you don't know in the chat. Let's make some friends. All right. So hey, Movie Mini Nick's in the house. Go Jets. All right. So 3 Universal Orlando Resort Pass Holder Night returns. Sammy, I know you're not a pass holder to Universal, correct?
We were about 2 years ago. And honestly, this is like the first time I've even heard about this. I didn't know that they had like certain nights for pass holders.
Well, I think it's only the one night. I think they're doing a whole big celebration, but I think it's going to be one night. I believe it's going to be August 26th, and it's the first time they've done it since 2019, so they haven't done it in a while. It's been about 3 or 4 years. And the park stays open on Island of Adventure from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. to allow more people to basically, for the annual pass holders. And they're going to celebrate pass holders from August 15th to September 30th. And there's going to be exclusive merch, menu items, discounts, etc. So they sold out. Oh, did it sell out already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I looked when I got the email and I saw that I was like, oh, let me just
Thanks,
see how
friend.
much it is. And it sold out. And I was like, oh, bummer. Like, I would love to go. I do like how Universal is taking care of their annual pass holders as well. And I think we'll talk about later the lounge, but they really do take care of their pass holders other than just giving them a magnet every so often.
Well, there is a magnet, I believe.
That is
with
true.
This one. So there is a magnet. I don't think so.
But other things as well.
Now,
Do you think they'll continue to do it? Like maybe next year, but instead of doing one day, they'll do a couple
they
days
should
since
expand
it's
it.
sold out?
I think. Listen, you know what? If it sells out like it did so quickly this year, you might see them
do more.
That. Yeah, you might see them do more. They might not be as many as other things, but I could see them adding more throughout the course of the year. Why not do it seasonally, right? Do it seasonally. Because what if you're not in town? What if you're an annual pass holder and you're just not in town, and like you don't have a trip? You have a trip planned 3 months later. This gives Mosey, my cats are all over me. This gives everybody a chance to be able to try this. So, all right, next one. Next one, Patty. There we go. There you go, Patty. The Muppets will appear on screen for Brewing Lab at the 2023 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. I know we had talked about this previously, guys. We were hoping that they'd be right.
You got a butt on your face.
They never come over here until I'm recording, and now they want to like walk all over the desk. They want to be near me. They could care less otherwise. So what was I saying now? I totally lost my train of thought. We speculated
the
about
Muppets
what would be with the Muppets. So Panda, what are you? Is this do anything for you, the video, or did you need to see animatronics?
I'm still going to like it, but I wish the real Muppets were there. And I know they could do it. They're doing it for Jollywood Nights, and the Muppets were there at Epcot with that, whatever that mobile Muppet lab thing was. So they could have had voice people do Muppets, but they didn't. It's all right. I get it. They need to, people are going in and out. They need to do it with a screen.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. Exactly.
Yeah. Better than just saying, hey, it's Muppet themed and just putting some pictures up,
Right. Right.
How
just even an audio track. Like, I'm glad there's a video to go along with it.
Yeah. I mean, so Sammy, what would you say? Like, would you have preferred the live action? Like, what's your take on it?
I feel like not everything needs a live action.
Ooh.
You wouldn't want there to be like the real, like a live, like not live Muppets, but like
I don't know. I mean, just not everything needs to be live action.
Yes, I really would like it if they had live Muppets. Oh, thank you, Sammy.
Thank you. That's the correct answer, I think, as Andy is alluding to.
Sammy is just giving the unpopular opinion.
Sammy's like,
she's realistic.
She's like, just give me the chicken wings.
Of the group.
I just need the chicken wings. That's all. So
I need to be the rebel.
She's being realistic.
I get it.
Thank God Kermit and Miss Piggy at Jollywood is the Muppets.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Don't give me a screen.
I'm excited to see how they're gonna do that. So, all right, let's go to the next one, Patty. World Showcase Passport books return. It's been, I think, 3 years since they've done this? Morgan, do you know?
It's gorgeous. I love the design. And it looks so fun. And from my understanding, and I could be wrong, so please correct me, but I think that like they just give you the stickers, which I would find a little more thrilling if you earned the stickers where you went, like there was a secret stamp that you had to go to a cast member and learn something, and like, or like a mix of that, just to give it a little more enticing to like actually make it around the world and see everything. But these books are beautiful, and I think it would be a really great souvenir to bring home.
I agree.
Sure. It's actually before they stopped doing it a few years ago, just because of COVID, they had to stop because it was too close of an interaction. It was the longest running souvenir in the park in the park. So it just shows you how important it was to the park. It's going to be available at many locations, including the Creation Shop. It includes a Mickey button, and it's got 77 stickers to represent the countries.
Wow.
But I agree. It would be cool if you had to get the sticker from a certain, every time you go, because then it's
but you still do. Corinne is saying you can still get stamped from each country at least.
Oh, okay. You can
awesome,
that. That's cool. And it costs $14.99. So there you go. I think that's a pretty affordable.
I would get that.
Yeah, it's fair.
I would definitely do, especially if you don't, if you're visiting every once in a while. That's something that you could take home, and it just kind of helps remind that whole trip to Epcot. I would definitely do that.
Sammy, would Aiden
A sticker for each adult beverage said now that's Disney.
Would Aiden do something like that? Like,
oh my God, he would absolutely do it. He loves all the countries. He actually goes and talks. He does a little passport that they have with a little Ziploc bag, and it comes with a little luggage. And you can go to each country and do whatever activity they have. He is obsessed with countries. He asked us this year for his birthday to redo his Avengers room and put a whole map of different countries and put a mixture of like, he likes the sombreros from Mexico and he wants like chopsticks on the wall to represent different. He is obsessed with countries, and he knows all of the states, all the capitals, all the different countries. Like, he is the one that I go to where I'm like, hey, what is this? And he's like, oh, it's so-and-so, it's this country, and they are known for this. And you're like, my goodness. So he would definitely
he'd be into
that's what it's all about.
Oh, he would totally be into this.
So then, so he's got, this again, I would even do this. I would even as an adult. I don't think it's just a kid thing. I think as an adult you can do this, and it's not like, it's not just for kids, I think. So I would even do this. All right, you know what? Let's do real quick. Let's do another. We got to read from one of our sponsors real quick. Patty, let's talk to everyone about Mickey Monthly's subscription box, guys. The best Disney subscription box in the business. There's a lot of others, but Mickey Monthly is the best. It's the cream of the crop, tops of the top, and they have an amazing selection to choose from. Guys, you can check out the original box, which includes a mix of licensed and branded items, and it starts at $19 a month. You can check the snack box, and that's filled with snacks from the parks, and that starts at $29.99 per month. And you could check out the Loungefly box. That's a new Loungefly every month. It starts at $80 per month and has free shipping and handling. And then you got the shirt box. There's a new T-shirt every month. That starts at $25 per month. And then you got the pin box. And the pin box is new pins every month. You could choose from a 1, 2, or 3 pins per box. And that starts at $13.95 per month. And that also ships free. So there's another free shipping there. But I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite box, and I think most people would agree, is their theme park experience box. It's their premier box. It includes only genuine Disney park products, and it starts at $49.99 plus shipping and handling. It's a tremendous box. And guys, you know what? If you go to their website, you can go to www.mickeymonthly.com. And if you use the code XMSJuly23, you will save 30%, which is a significant amount, dude. You got to listen. 30% is good no matter how much you're talking about, but that's a third of your box, man. So go use that sign up code XMSJuly23 and save 30%. Go to the website now and go check. Well, actually, don't go now. Wait till after the show, but go check them out. The link is in the chat. Thanks to our fantastic mods. So make sure you guys go check it out. If you love Disney merch, Disney snacks, Disney Loungeflies, they do all that stuff. So go check them out. All right, let's bring up the next one, Patty. There you go. Patty's on point today. Press Penny Machine makes its return. Sammy, it's in Frontierland. Do you do the penny with Aiden?
I don't, but I'm super excited because before the themes that they had were Splash Mountain themed. So now with the whole Tiana ride, I'm super excited. Will they bring like little Ray or Louie? Like, I don't know. I'm excited to see what
they didn't add them yet. Right now, it's going to be Minnie Mouse, Chippendale, Mickey, and Pluto. But you got to imagine once that ride opens up, that's what they're going to do, right?
Yeah. But before, previously, it was like a Splash Mountain theme.
Yes, it was.
So I'm wondering if now with the new ride, are they going to stick to the same theme, kind of go to Princess and the Frog? I would love to see what type of characters. It would be really exciting.
I agree. Panda, what about you? Are you a penny collector?
I remember when you used to provide the penny and we would look for like the shiniest penny. Now they provide the penny and they're all brand new shiny pennies. Yeah. I kind of like it. I like the quarters better. Don't they do it with coins or something? They do it with coins where I think you just buy the coin. I like the coins better than the penny.
Okay. Are you gonna, once the new Tiana, if they do Tiana stuff, are you gonna get one just to?
I probably would, yeah. Especially if it's Lewis.
There you go. Look, is that your?
That's my character on there.
There you go.
I like Lewis.
And Morgan, what about you?
I think it's a great budget souvenir when you want that little something. And then I think they also have the press penny books, and there's a nice little slides that you can put them all in. I think it's a great souvenir, and I can't wait. I like that they take the time to theme it to each land or location that they're at. So I'm excited for the Tiana ones, hopefully very soon.
Now, are any of you guys going to go get one of these other ones, the Minnie Mouse, the Chippendale, the Mickey and Pluto one? Are you going to get any, or are you going to wait for Tiana?
I'd probably wait for Tiana.
Yeah.
If I see Mickey, I'd grab it.
It's Mickey and Pluto. So that's what I'm saying. Crawford's on the go. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. All right. So, Patty was. I didn't have the cue. We knew. New food booths coming to Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Guys, are we excited about hearing about some of these new sites? They're all four of them that they're going to mention. They open up on September 22nd. Do either of them look appetizing to you or sound appetizing to you guys?
No.
No.
I don't know,
The shrimp.
That cheesy puff thing looks like I would try it.
Well, I'm not even talking about the actual dishes. I'm talking about the booths in general. Like they got an ice cream booth. The Swirl Showcases. There's going to be some ice cream there.
Yeah, there is a Fanta grape float with vanilla ice cream. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to try it.
That sounds good.
Does it? Hold on. Does it sound good? Grape soda with vanilla ice cream? I got to taste it.
You never know.
Good.
What about the Peter Pan float? It has Sprite and it has lime.
I'm not going to lie. I wasn't really into the Peter Pan float. I tried it.
But you know what? At a hot day, it's pretty refreshing.
It's refreshing because it's cold, but the flavor just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I really wanted to like it. I really, really wanted to like it. I tried it and I was like, maybe that's. I was just unimpressed with it. It wasn't bad.
Well, we encourage creativity, especially when it comes to new food. So Disney, keep on going, and if you miss a few, you make a few good ones. That's all right by me.
Fences every time, swing for the
absolutely.
Listen, I wanted to try. I saw it, and again, a lot of people love it. It didn't do it for me.
I was horrified at chocolate covered bacon. I mean, horrified. I would not try it. Somebody forced me to try it, and I loved it. And I was like, oh my God. So I will never say never anymore after chocolate covered bacon.
Listen, the salty and sweet are fantastic.
I just didn't expect those two to go together at all.
Disney World says go ahead.
No, I just gotta say, you got to do your no thank you bite. You try one bite, and if you don't like it, you say no thank you.
There you go. Yeah, it's polite. Just take a try. Disney World says they have the Splash Mountain coins, so they may be worth some money sometimes. So hold on to those. And Brandy says, I'm sorry, Dave says grape and vanilla would be banging. I agree. I'm not a big grape soda person, but the mix, I think I would like. I just sounds like it would be good. I just think, I love vanilla ice cream. I think with that creaminess of the vanilla ice cream, I'm assuming it'd be like a soft serve in there as well too. So I find the mesh really good. Bubbles and Brian looks good too. I like. Listen, all four of the booths look really good. Patty, pull up the thing real quick one more time. What was the first booth? The Char and Chop. Oh, the Char and Chop. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. When I looked it up, the Char and Chop had as far as what was on their menu, that was my favorite. Was there a menu that you guys that stood out to either of you guys?
There was so many. It's all a blur.
Yeah, there's so. I would say. I mean, I love Canada. I love Italy.
Well, I'm talking about out of the four new booths. The ones that we're talking about.
I mean, they look okay. It's nothing that I would run to. The cheese one looks good, but it just reminds me of a big mushroom head. I don't know.
I don't know.
Mario?
I don't believe that they mentioned exactly where these booths are going to be in Epcot, just that they're going to be there. But Char and Chop actually had some good stuff there, so I'm excited to try that one. All right,
I'm weird when it comes to meat. So when they do something with Impossible, I go for it because I know I'm not going to crunch on a bone or a tendon. If that sounds weird, I don't know, but that's me.
No,
so I like when they do that.
Roasted porchetta with lemon, parsley, salsa verde, and shaved fennel salad. I mean, guys, come on.
I know. And see, under it, grilled Impossible spicy sausage. I would do that. But if it was real spicy sausage, I wouldn't, because I don't want cubes of mystery meat.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Hey, Pete McDevitt's in the house. What's up, Pete?
And don't feel bad, Panda, because I'm the same way. I'm visual. Good. If it doesn't look good, I just can't. I can't do it. So
right.
The one with the cockroach that was chicken wings, I believe, knowing that it was something like something string.
I saw looking like antennas. I know.
No, I cannot do it. I can't take it out of my head.
I'm sorry, man.
Pete McDevitt.
What's up, Pete? All right, so let's go check out the next one here. As they giveth, they taketh away. Beaver Tails has been removed from 2023 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Are we? We barely.
Okay, I am fine with this being removed because if you eat that, you're eating nothing else.
But if you're with a family, you chop it up into 5.
It should be non-food and wine, that snack, I think. In my opinion, it's just a lump of heavy dough, and I would just be, it would be like eating gnocchi. I'd be full so fast, I would not be happy.
I love gnocchi too, actually. Now I'm thinking about gnocchi.
It made you hungry.
Ooh,
I have a fight with Don about sausage, if sausage belongs in lasagna. So if you can all just quickly say yes or no, does sausage belong in lasagna? I say no.
What?
No, it does not.
And meat. I put beef. I put
beef,
sausage.
but sausage takes over. It becomes the whole flavor. So I always tell Don no sausage. I'm sorry.
Don, I agree with you. Sausage, and we put that. Sometimes we even put a little prosciutto in there too.
That's okay, but not sausage.
You have to like sausage. I think a lot of people don't like sausage. They'll like hot dogs, but the sausage they won't. Some people won't. I won't do sausage, but every once in a while I'll do a hot dog. I know
that's different. I like hot dogs
because it looks, it's the same. It looks the same, but just it's my mind takes over.
No sausage in lasagna. No. Everybody says no.
Really? No sausage in lasagna, guys. Seriously, wow. I don't know. I don't even know if I can go on. I don't sausage. Lasagna without sausage. All right.
You and Don would be good friends.
Don, Don knows what he's doing. Don knows what he's doing. All right, pull up the next one, Patty. Oh, listen, this is a beautiful story, guys. Pony born at Disney World. His name is Pixie. Eventually, when this pony gets older, she's going to be helping pull that Cinderella carriage.
Yeah, she's got to go to work soon.
Yep. We got to earn that keep. Sammy, how adorable is this pony?
I think I'm malfunctioning here. My thing is like
losing connection to the grid.
I'm so excited. I'm a huge animal lover. My son's a huge animal lover. We've been an annual pass to our little zoo here for probably before Aiden was even born, like probably 14 years. I'm so excited when I hear like animals being born at Animal Kingdom. It just excites me. And I love this little pony. He's so cute.
She's so cute.
I'm sorry.
Adorable. Her name is Pixie. Does anybody know if we're gonna be able to is there a chance to see the baby, or is like they
yes
like,
at Circle D Ranch you can visit the baby?
Really? Oh,
I'm not sure what the hours are or like when she's available, but as long as I guess she's up and running around, you can go to the Circle D Ranch at Fort Wilderness and visit.
They showed some footage of the baby running around with the mom. It seems like she's attached to the mom's hip, but really, really adorable. Really, really cute.
I feel like this baby, because they're all white and they're gonna it's almost this horse's royalty, because they are born with all white, and they have born with this oppressive job of pulling Cinderella's royal carriage. Like, that is so sweet.
It's family business.
It's the family business. It's the legacy. Like, adorable. I want to see a Disney Plus spinoff show of all of that and training the baby to pull the carriage.
And Disney Plus a little Disney Plus featured series on that, right?
That would be really cool.
So,
Disney, if you're listening.
All right, actually, before that, Patty, we got to take our last commercial break. Let's pull that up real quick.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
Happiness is addictive. Passionate about spreading laughter and creating smiles worldwide. Happiness is addictive. brings our global community together through humor, optimism, cheer, hopefulness, and merriment. Happiness is addictive. Happiness is addictive.
I love that.
Gene, let me touch real quick on mctravelcompany.com. Lisa made that little video for us, which I thought was great. It really does function differently than most travel agencies. Whereas, when you get an agent, your agent's not in. This is you're getting a team. And from the people I've spoken with, it really works. And she's brave, this lady. She's got a travel agency that functions very differently than 99% of the travel agencies out there. Mm-hmm. So it is my honor to represent them now, and I'm very happy. Thank you.
And we love putting a face to the name too.
Right? That's you'll all get to know Lisa. You'll like her.
She seems like a really, really sweet lady. Guys, and they do a tremendous job. And they do a tremendous job with travel planning. So guys, make sure you check them out. 100% on your dining plans, if I remember correctly. 100%. They do have 100% accuracy on dining plans when they try to book your dining. So they definitely do a great job. And Pierre Rob's in the house. What up, my man? My Disney Companiero. How you doing, brother?
Hi, Rob.
So thank you for stopping in, man. Also, wait, Patty, I'm still talking, man. See, he always jumps the gun.
You can't. If Patty don't jump the gun, he's in trouble. If he jumps the gun, he's in trouble. We're gonna have to leave Patty alone. He's doing good.
Let him live his life.
Well,
I tell my mother
about happiness is addictive. Sammy D has something from them right now.
So I'm actually wearing their Tron. It's so comfortable. I want to say this, that when I first I had seen it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. But I was a little bit worried because we were hitting heat index in Orlando. And I was scared that I was going to be sweating and that it was the dress was just going to make me look horrible with it just pasted on my skin. It's so comfortable. It's dry fit and it's so light. Like you don't feel like it's not heavy. It goes with anything. I've never seen one where I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's so cute and the quality is amazing. And they were able to accommodate me on my trip, that they were able to send it to me in time. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to buy more. So I'm so excited.
Yeah, guys, go. Hello, Lisa Thompson.
Hi, Lisa. Hello.
So, guys, go check them out. They do a great job. Christine, the owner, is a fantastic person. Another fantastic person that we deal with on the show. So, guys, and if you use the link that was put in there by our mods, there's a 50% discount. So go check them out. They do a great job. And again, they sponsor a giveaway every month. We do a $100 giveaway once a month. So that'll be coming up again in a few weeks. So make sure you go check out their website. Go make some purchases. They do a tremendous job.
$100, no joke.
$100 is definitely no joke, man. You can go get yourself a couple of things. So, all right. So let's get on to the next one. Now, Patty, you may put it up. Okay. Death Eater set arrives at Diagon Alley in Universal Studios. How awesome is this, guys? I mean, are we high?
I've been there when they had the Death Eaters for a media event. They were awesome and a little scary.
They are intimidating, but in the best way.
Yes.
They're gonna all the cats are stopping by.
Yes, everybody's cat. We need everybody's cat, and Sammy, your doggy.
I locked my door because I could hear her pushing against the door. She's trying to get
barking before.
Oh yeah, she was barking also.
Oh, that wasn't Joey?
Questionable.
But I believe this will be the first time they're going to be set up in Diagon Alley, though. So they had them in other spots, but this will be the first time in Diagon Alley, which I thought it just seemed like they would have had them there before. I'm surprised it took this long.
Okay, so I'm there for a media event. The Death Eaters are there, and they do something with the wand in front of everyone, and boxes that we've been looking at for a while that is part of the set all went up into the sky and floated. Morgan, you remember that?
Yes.
So I was freaking out because I love how things are done. I'm looking for strings, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't see the strings at all. It were drones underneath these very light boxes. And when they did the drones lifted up the boxes, the illusion was, oh my God, I didn't think drones, because you couldn't hear them. It was great.
And also too, on that note, there's also like they'll set off different spells around, and like a firework will go off behind a building you never thought of, and they'll interact with children. And I love the kids that are battling him as also the equivalent of like battling Darth Vader in the Jedi training show. That they are like fully, and then the Death Eaters will eventually, if the kid is that passionate, will be like, all right, you're on our side, come help us beat them. Like absolutely, it's so fun, and also like it's just a little touch of creepy and that you want for Halloween, but you can't commit to Halloween Horror Nights. It's a good thing. Sammy, I think you would enjoy it.
I would. Yes. I would enjoy that.
So that would be her gateway. That'd be her gateway.
That would be
me and Joey can go do the houses, and Sammy can go wait in Diagon Alley.
Excuse me. What about me?
I can wait for you guys. Just feed me. That's all. I'm happy.
You said you and Joey. I thought you meant like you would pay. I'm like, excuse me.
We're all gonna go. We're all gonna go. I'm just, but Joey, Joey hasn't been in a while, so me and Joey were talking about going.
It's just me. I wouldn't go with you guys, but I would FaceTime you guys, so I felt like I went with you.
No,
Sammy,
we want to do our thing.
Hand. It's okay.
We're busy doing our thing. We don't have time to FaceTime. We're doing the houses and all. We can't FaceTime.
But we think that there's gonna be I'm reading Skywalker Brian. It's technically a Potter spin-off scare zone, and I really think that they should definitely lean into that with Diagon Alley, because that area during Halloween Horror Nights is so dead. But it's a good way to like, all right, catch your breath, recover, maybe go on the ride and stuff. But I think they could really utilize that area for Halloween Horror Nights. So maybe this is the year they actually put that through.
Definitely. So I had a couple of people that just hopped in. The Disney Therapy, Beverly Wildman, hello. Simba 2, hello. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. Skywalker Brian, Mary T. Wells, Amelia Acock, hello. So yeah, I love Harry Potter. I'm infatuated with that area of Universal, and I never got a chance to actually see the Death Eaters. So for me to be able to see them this time around is going to be tremendous fun for me. I haven't had a chance to see them yet, so I can't wait for it. Whether it be Diagon Alley or anywhere else. And Piano Rob actually said, what did he say before? He said that that they needed something in that area for Horror Nights. And listen, he's the biggest expert on Horror Nights that I know. He goes there, I think he goes there about 8 times a week. So
wait, wasn't it that J.K. Rowling wanted nothing to do with Halloween Horror Nights, and you couldn't touch her land?
Is that true?
So yeah, I know that to be a fact. That she said, you notice they never did anything for Halloween Horror Nights in the Yeah. So something happened where they talked to her and said, listen, we're going to blow up your transgender stuff if you don't stop. No, I'm saying they must have had some sort of a meeting with her that she said, all right, Death Eaters. I guess because they can theme it to Harry Potter, she was okay with it.
Maybe. I didn't know
this Thursday.
Oh, wow.
This Thursday.
Does Skywalker Brian have a little hint?
He researches more than anyone I know. If he tells it to you, it's probably true.
I did hear the rumor of The Exorcist coming back this year. I did hear that rumor. He said that the OG Exorcist, The Exorcist is again happening this year. I heard that. I think we talked about it 1 week on the show.
We did.
And
the vomit. Remember the vomit smell?
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
And you guys want me to go with the vomit smell?
Not into that house.
Immersion. We love the full immersion, even the gross smells.
Sammy, you know it's all fake. You know it's all
now
fake.
I need a mask. I need something to cover my eyes. A walker so I don't jump on anybody. And
just like a little blind lady just going through.
Nobody can touch me. I could just do one of those.
But you wouldn't feel safe with Joey holding you going through?
Joey would leave me on purpose.
He would.
And
he might be funny.
He would just throw me and maybe record me the whole time while I cry.
I will make sure that whoever's at Halloween Horror Nights, and if most of us go, I'll take some cell phone videos so that we can show them on the show, little clips when we come back here.
Yes.
That'll be fun to see how we reacted, except for you.
Yes.
So, he says, walk quickly ahead. There you go. Piano Rob says they released the latest spec map and it confirms most of what he was told from the beginning. So yeah, I know the spec map we have had The Exorcist involved. I don't remember if it had classic monsters or not, but yeah, I'm excited for it this year. I haven't been in a couple of years, in a year. So 2 years.
Are we going to do a musical show 1 week with Piano Rob? I think that's needed.
You know what,
Absolutely.
Rob? We could definitely talk to Rob about. The best time to have him on would be around Halloween and Horror Nights because he is the expert of Halloween Horror Nights. So maybe we'll talk to. I'll reach out to Rob
as long as we get some music in there.
I'll talk to Rob. We'll make that happen.
I also I haven't told you guys, but not saying officially, but I might not be around during Halloween Horror Nights for the show.
Oh,
just saying.
Well, then
I might be so I think Piano Rob would be great. I'll tell you guys more after the show. But
I know what it is now. Okay.
Did you get you got it?
Well, you don't want to get Wally. You don't want to get Wally pipped, do you?
Wally pipped.
That's where you bring in the replacement, and the replacement replaces infinitely.
I mean, we can replace Morgan.
Rob can't pull up that wig and crown, so that won't work for him.
I think I have job security with that.
yeah, I think so. You're safe. Your job is safe. Joey D, the ultimate replacement. Joey D, right? Joey D is the ultimate replacement. So
you are so mean to me, and
no,
I defend you when Joey's mean to you. I always defend you.
Joey,
I'm on your side.
Sammy, we'll start our own show if we get booted off.
I'm just saying, Sammy. You're like a little sister to me, and you know that. And Joey's my big brother.
Sister.
Oh, wow. All right. You know what? We better get to
no longer good.
Hey guys, real quick before we talk about the next topic, make sure you guys hit that like button. There's 75 people in here right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and again, say hello to somebody that you know in the chat. If there's somebody in this chat that you don't know yet, say hello. All right, pull up the next thing, Patty. New Germany Pavilion collection. We got some new stuff, some new collections of merch in the Germany Pavilion. Do we have any pics, Pat?
I'll say this. I looked at the pictures. They look so cute and so stylish. And I love when they're themed to the country and then with characters on it. So once we get the pictures up, hopefully Patty's got them. But
we might need to go right to the Yeti Lounge.
We might not have any.
Okay. Well, I'll just say they're really cute, you guys.
They are. The artwork is really cute.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Yeti Lounge flag, Pat. I hope you got a picture of that. There we go. Oh, see, I was about to talk about replacements again. It looks like it. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll just say that is so cute, but bringing it to a theme park that is dirty and it's white.
It's dangerous.
That's true.
That's the one that you hang up on the wall. Sammy, is this something that you would get?
Unfortunately, no. I have the Chewbacca one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Chewbacca one. It's right here. It's all fur. And what happens is at the parks, taking it in and out of a ride or wearing it, the hair starts coming off. Now it's brown, so it may not matter if a couple hairs have fallen off, but I think if it's white, not only is it going to be dirty, but if there's probably going to be patches of like hair missing. So I personally would not get it. I would have loved for them to do this, like our Yeti, because it would be brown and I would definitely would get it that way. But when it's this material, it's not doable. It's not something that it just gets ruined. So I would not get it. It's adorable. Love the artwork, but would not get it, unfortunately.
Piano Rob, I was always very nice to you. Stuff. That's an unfair statement. Gene talks all those codes like that. I was very nice.
I agree. I agree, Rob.
Me and Rob, we had a really good run on our show, Late Night Magic. We had a lot of fun with that one. But you wouldn't even get it. I'm not done, Patty. You wouldn't even get it to put on the wall.
I would not, because all the bags that I have on the wall eventually will turn into ears that I'm trying to match. So it's not one that I would make. I wouldn't make.
I thought you were going to collect no matter what. You would have got it.
I mean, there's not enough wall space for me to have all of them, ideally. But yes, every bag you see here either has ears or it's on the list to make ears.
You could sell that Tamatoa crab one. That one could go.
Oh, it's so cute.
Tamatoa is the reason for the worst Disney song ever. Shiny.
It's really cute. And it has little pearls in the hands. Oh, I love it.
I love Moana. Shiny just does not do it for me. I find it, and I love the actor that plays the voice. I'm blanking on his name right now. What's his name? Anyone in the chat remember the name?
From Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, from Flight of the Conchords, and I'm blanking on his name. Jermaine Clement.
Yes.
There you go. So
So one thing about the bag, and I see some people commenting that it is too hot, and it's really true, because when I wore the Chewbacca one in the summer last year, it gets so you're sweating, and in back there, it's not a bag that I would wear to maybe to Disneyland, but definitely not here. It is too hot in the bag for the money. It's not like it's $20. You can be like, whatever. It is expensive, and for the money, like it's for it to be destroyed. I agree with them. I don't think it's.
You know, Michelle Winning Smiles just said there's way too many bags to collect them all. Who is she? She's got about 1,000 of them. Michelle, what is the count now? She's got. I've never like Sammy's collection. You would say, wow, that's a crazy collection. Winning Smiles is like, I mean, Sammy knows Winning Smiles is nuts. So
she has a lot of bags.
Brandon Aycock says he's not a fan of Shiny. Thank you, Brandon Aycock. But yeah, whatever. Please give us the number real quick because I know you have a crazy number of bags, Michelle. All right, so let's go on to the next one, Patty. All right, hopefully we have these photos. Disneyland Railroad popcorn bucket. Let's talk about it.
Okay, here's my thing. Where's the popcorn? There's not enough room for a decent
100%.
popcorn.
I was thinking the same thing.
There's cool. Like a handful. It's a cool really thing. Cool. But stop with the popcorn bucket. It doesn't need to have popcorn. There's no. You get a handful.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you know what? I think the reason why they think they can get away with it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Morgan, isn't it because people don't use them for the popcorn anyway? Like, did anybody really eat popcorn out of their Figment bucket? Anybody?
Well, the Figment bucket, I will say, as a popcorn lover, it's a hit or miss for me. I would, back in Disneyland days when the popcorn refills were $2 and you had it for 2 months, I would milk that as much as I could, keep my stomach full for as long as I can so I didn't have to buy any overpriced food or anything. But when, that popcorn bucket expired out of getting the refills and there's a new one, then I would turn it into a purse. So I'm both ways. So, it all depends. It all depends.
And they're all going crazy for Madame Leota popcorn bucket, which
yes.
I don't know. It's a round piece of plastic. Leave me alone.
I think that one's cool. We're going to talk about that next. I think that one's actually really cool.
You can't
get a Disney park, so you can only get this at select Cinemark theaters.
I like the stand that it's on,
and it lights up.
I think it would be cool if it was executed. Yeah, I wish it was executed differently. Like it wasn't just a sticker or a stencil of Madame Leota's face. Like do some cool effect that makes her look warped or something, and make an actual face. Like they could have done more with it. But for a not Disney, not coming from the parks directly, I think it's fine. I'll take what I can. I'll save my money though.
See, I like that one. See, I'm surprised, Sammy. I thought you'd be all over that. I know you're a huge Madame Leota fan. I thought you'd be all over that.
Well, first of all, I have so many Madame Leota stuff that if I didn't, maybe it would be a cute stuff to have, I don't know, maybe as a decoration. But I don't know. I feel like it's just like a teal ball on a stand and they just kind of vinyled her and that's it. I don't know. It's not something that I liked.
I'll tell you what, real quick too about the back to the train popcorn bucket. That the wheels move and it lights up, so it actually has some cool features too.
Yeah, that looks cool. My cats will enjoy it.
They are doing some new things with these popcorn buckets. So I remember Joey D for the longest time wanted like lights and stuff on popcorn buckets. I remember you used to talk about that all the time. So there you go. So yeah, they just got Haunted Mansion from Hallmark. So.
Yes,
it's amazing stuff.
I know, Panda. You just got something. You got the tree topper, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's what Sammy's waiting for, and when she gets it's great. For it. So the tree topper talks to the other ones without being connected. By the way, it confused the Academy. Yeah, as long as you have the tree topper and the other ones connected to themselves, the tree topper talks to the others without a connection. Because I called Hallmark.
Because a lot of people, if you look at the reviews, a lot of people gave it bad reviews because you had to buy the story cord. So people
only
were
for the
very
ornaments, mad. Right? Only for the ornaments, you need the story cord. But I called and I was like, "Hey, Hallmark, I don't know. I have no way to connect my house to the other thing." And they're like, "Oh, you don't have to." I'm like, "So why do you need the cord for those? If this one talks to this, they should all talk to each other." But yeah, you'll need the story cord for the ornaments. And then next year they come out with 3 more ornaments. I heard. So
next year?
Nice.
Next year, yeah. So we have Madame Leota, the coffin guy, and then in October comes the organ guy, Piano Rob.
Yeah,
Piano Rob as a ghost. And then The next year there's 3 more, which I'm sure is going to
So there'll be like a collection every year. They'll probably release a couple more.
I'm sure the Hitchhikers are coming. The caretaker,
Yeah.
the Hitchhikers came.
Hat
the
box
caretaker
goes.
guy, yeah, Hatbox, yes,
Definitely. So, Mary T. Wells said she ordered the Haunted Mansion one from Cinemark. Pop in next week and let us please know what you think of it. How it looks in person. I'm curious.
Hi, Fiasco. I miss you.
He's here.
He's here.
Where?
I haven't talked to him in forever. Oh,
I love him.
So
I don't see him here. Corey.
Oh.
Oh, is that him? Oh, I love him.
Yes, Corey Fiasco or Fiasco.
He's a great guy, by the way.
Yes.
There you go.
And his wife is great.
Yes, she loves Aristokitties.
Aristocats.
Yeah.
I'm a big Aristocats fan too. Sammy, have you seen it yet? You promised me like months ago you were going to see it.
Half of it. It was around the time that I think I had COVID. I kind of watched.
Perfect excuse to be able to just sit and watch it. You have nothing else to do.
Sammy, you either have to watch Aristocats or go to Halloween Horror Nights. You pick.
Well, yeah,
I
it's got
watch
one or the other, Sammy.
100%.
Or
Morgan,
Carousel
your
of
turn.
Progress.
If I need a nap, I'll definitely go. I was sick. I had COVID, and then I had the flu at the same time, so I couldn't open my eyes. I did. I did watch half of it.
Panda, is that not a great movie?
No, it is.
It's fantastic.
It is. I love that you could still see pencil sketches sometimes.
Yeah, right. I love it. The animation on it is fantastic. The movie itself is great. I love it. All right, let's go up to the next one, Patty. Good timing. Madame Leota crisp rice treat with M&Ms. Who is anybody gonna get this?
Oh yeah.
It's all off center though. It doesn't look like something that was like made at like professionally at a
They threw that on like.
It looks like my kid came home from day camp with that.
It does look like a kid's project.
But it looks yummy. Like it all sounds good.
Listen, I love Rice Krispie treats. I know that's really what they are, is Rice Krispie treats. I'm a sucker for Rice Krispie treats. They're one of my favorite snacks. I get them all the time when I go to Disney. I love the coating on it. Love the M&Ms. It's gonna be a great snack. It just looks like it was put together like not.
It's kind of an afterthought, yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to win any presentation awards by.
Hopefully that's just hopefully it's just a mock-up and it's professional.
But you would think the mock-up that they took a picture of would be like
they were like
the perfect one.
It would be, yeah. And unfortunately, but ask me if I'm gonna get it in October when I get down there. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna get that. So
hopefully it doesn't melt as you're eating it. It's
it won't even have a chance. It won't even have a chance. So all right, on to the next one. All right, let's see. Vampire teddy bear shoulder plush from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Are we excited for this?
Ooh.
Panda, what do you think about this one?
No, I like it, but I wouldn't wear that on my shoulder. It's kind of ugly.
Do you wear any of the shoulder ones?
No. I would wear Orange Bird, though. I would.
Do you have it?
I don't.
Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Yes.
Do they even sell it?
I really want the tiger. I want the tiger from Japan. I forgot his name.
Chandu. I love
Thank
Chandu.
You. I want a Chandu. So Matt Dobrovolsky, my friend whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday.
He got one. You think he brought me back one? Nah.
Okay, we'll talk about the Orange Bird because I have an extra.
Well, see, there you go. Making dreams happen. But what about you with this one, Morgan?
I know people that are really big Nightmare Before Christmas fans, and I enjoy the movie. I'm just not attached to that movie, and I'm mixed emotions. It's not great. It's not awful. I think it's good. I love the different, certain plushes that turn into shoulder things like Pascal. That makes sense. Orange Bird. That makes sense. And some other ones. I think they're doing good. So, a swing and a miss for this one. It could have been cuter.
I 100% agree. I feel like there's probably a better character out there that they could have done this with. Sammy, would this be a character you'd want, or would you rather see them done this with another character?
Last year they did Zero, and that made sense.
Zero makes sense.
I got the Zero one. Yes. He had his nose lights up. I like the shoulder pals. I have a bunch. I don't like this one. I feel like the head is just weird. It kind of reminds me. Did you guys see the Tinkerbell one? It did not look like Tinker. Her head was just like, I couldn't do it. It was too big. The head was too big. But I don't know.
Jiminy makes sense.
I mean, I feel like they did Zero last year. It was pretty good. This one, I don't like the stitching and the how they made it. I would pass on that one.
Can it be a bigger character just shrunken down? Like, could they do Oogie Boogie and without?
Oh, that would be awesome.
I would wear Oogie Boogie.
Yep, my
So,
mom
like,
loves
what-
Oogie Boogie, and I got her the little I think it was a Wishables, or it was a Wishables, and because she thought Oogie Boogie was so cute at the Oogie Boogie Bash when I took her the first year, and she goes, "He's so cute." Not seeing the movie, and I go, "Mom, he's made of bugs." She goes, "Ew," but she still loves him. Only the cute versions of him. So gotta be.
What
picky
about
and
the
choosy.
mayor? That would be pretty cool.
Right?
Wasn't there?
To have his head
Even
spin.
just Jack.
Or Jack. I feel like
But
they
I think
wouldn't
Oogie
be that
Boogie would
good.
sell. I think Oogie Boogie would sell pretty hard.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, and you can get that at Gateway Gifts in Epcot near the Spaceship Earth attraction. So that's where you can get that. All right, let's go to the next one. New sketchbook ornaments. I know you guys were just talking about some ornaments. I know we love our ornaments. Look, they got the Red the Pirate, first
yes.
Small World. They even got this one from the Disney 100. That's the one that's a little. All the others are $26.99,
That's cool.
but that Disney 100 one is $29.99. Which one do you like out of the most out of these? And then you got Tank and and Hercules. Also $26.99.
Linda's gonna go crazy for Tank.
I want all three of those. I'm a sucker for the sketchbook ornaments specifically.
Oh
I like that
God,
Tank one there.
The Gaston, Tinker. I like this Tinkerbell more. I just love how they do them, especially with the princesses. There's a Tiana one as well in her blue dress doing that like iconic pose about to kiss the frog. Yep, that one. I think these are so great, and I'm always, there's always that deal of getting 3 for the price of whatever. Oh, I'm always a sucker in getting 3 for sure. I love these.
Oh, look at the Groot.
The Groot is cute. The awesome mixtape is a gingerbread cookie.
That is pretty cool.
It. He's so cute.
See, I think I like the Disney 100 one the best on that first screen.
Me too.
We had the Disney
Me
100
too.
one, and I do like the Small World one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really see
I'm
much
at the
Small
point-
World merch, I feel like.
I'm at the point if I don't press a button and things happen on it, I can't buy it. There's just too many. So I go for the ones that do things.
Mm-hmm.
Popping the Popcorn, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. Moments of the Magic, thank you for stopping in. I listen. You're a little spoiled with that. I think you like all those ones that do stuff. You showed me the video of the your Haunted Mansion tree topper, and it's pretty. I'll admit it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I know it's not going to look good here, but I had to. Did I? Yeah. It works. I'm sorry. You're all waiting for me now, and nothing's working.
Oh,
All right.
I'll just say I have a dedicated princess tree. Oh,
I'm sorry, it's not clear. But the lighting and everything on it is great, and it goes on for a while. Like it's got the whole spiel, and it sounds
Can't
pretty
wait to
good.
get mine. I'm so excited.
yeah.
It does look pretty cool. Now I'm kind of regretting not getting one. I feel like listen. I wouldn't put it on my tree. I don't know.
No,
But it was
I
more like
wouldn't.
on a mantle. But
it's a mantelpiece
it's
or a
pretty-
tabletop. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I definitely didn't. I definitely stopped. You can't get it anymore, right? Sold out.
Oh, you can. They're still going to
Oh,
make
is
it.
it,
They're not-
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, I was still getting it.
Amazon's
hard to
doing
get, but-
pre-orders.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, let's bring up the next thing there. Disney's Beach Club refurbishment continues. I'm kind of tired of the refurbishments. It looks like what they're doing is it's going to be completed in late fall. Second floor of the lobby already has its plastic seats up. Now they're covering the check-in desks and the bell services, and the bell services now moved to a table in the lobby. Have you? I know you're in the area, Panda. Have you gotten a chance to take a look at this yet?
No, I've seen the Grand Floridian one, but not this one. Are they changing it up or just refurbishing it?
I think just refurbishing it.
That's what I think. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen this. I haven't been there while they're doing it.
Someone said, hope they get rid of those awful chairs.
No, those spooky chairs.
Wait, you're just talking about the ones at the boardwalk? The nanny chairs?
Creepy.
I love those. I love those chairs, man. Boardwalk's my favorite place. Also, so they're gonna also be doing some refurbing at the Morocco Pavilion as well, doing a lot of repainting and stuff. And it seems like they're doing it to get it ready for Disney's 100 celebration that's coming up really soon.
Is the restaurant going to open up soon?
The
major one. What is it called again? I forgot the name.
Spice Road.
No, that's open. The other one, the main one in the back of Morocco. I forgot the name, but
I can't think of the name of it. The one that's across, not the one that's like
no, their main
across from the one that's across from the water.
Yes.
Okay,
No. The one across from the water, Spice Road. I'm talking about the one in the back of the pavilion, the main big restaurant that was always the belly dancers.
Marrakesh.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Marrakesh.
That's what I'm
okay.
talking about.
Thank
When
you,
I say-
Mary.
That's what I mean by across
Thank
from the
you.
water, the one that's towards the back of it.
Oh, yes,
That's the one next to it. So yeah.
They need to reopen
thanks.
that at some point. It was pretty good, I think.
Or is it? It's definitely coming back then, right?
Nothing's been said.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never eaten there.
It's fun
Yeah.
and weird. Yeah, it's like pastries with beef in it, but they were good.
Nice.
It was like cheeseburger egg rolls for $50.
Oh, get some sleep.
Sorry, Chris, we're going late. Usually we don't go this late, but it's as long as we got people here, we keep going. So thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Good night.
Thank you, Chris Miner. All right, so pull up. What else we got? Pull up another thing. So this is what the last thing we have here. Live action Lilo and Stitch movie halts productions due to the strike. No, that's not really. No, that's animation. Come on, see, that's what we're talking about. We
don't have any photos.
It's all we got.
Yeah, and also too,
Why
I
are
think
you picking on Patty?
Yeah,
because we're not talking about the animated one. We're talking about the live action one, and he
But
could have
it's
had
still-
something.
Okay, but do you guys agree that not all this needs to be live action? Like, did
Correct.
you really
True.
need a Stitch live action?
No.
Mhm.
And Aristocats, Brian said, is going to be live
Yeah.
action.
And
I don't know how they're
Questlove
gonna
is
Do you
do
going
guys
to
like to see that?
Questlove is going to be doing
Aristocats?
that. Is going to be the
Going-
director on that. Quest from Jimmy Fallon. And the
Questlove
Roots.
is going to direct it?
He's going to direct it. I'm excited for this man. He's
I'm
already got an
excited.
Oscar. He's already won an
For
Oscar
what?
for that. He did that. What's the name of the documentary? He did a documentary like last year, and it won the Oscar. So listen, I'm excited to see try his hand at this. He's talented with music. I'm a big Questlove fan. I think he's going to do a great job with this. But I agree. In chat, I want a quick question from the chat. We got 65 people in chat right now. Name your favorite Disney live action remake. What's your favorite live action remake?
Cinderella.
That was-
yes, the
that-
best. 1000%. Yep. Then everybody's been saying, "Yep, we need to stop with the live actions. No more live actions. Can we please?"
Certain ones it works. I just don't think like Stitch or Aristocats. I don't.
Right.
I loved Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was a
Me
great.
too. Me too.
I
But
loved
I don't
it.
need Bambi? Really?
No.
I don't
Oh,
know.
they
I
are
don't
going.
need-
I heard they are going to be doing them. Yeah,
I don't need a realistic thumper.
I don't. Here's the thing. I've seen Bambi once, and I've only seen it once because it was too sad for me to ever watch again. I watched it when I was a little kid. Never watched it again since. I figured I watched it. I'm out. Some good choices. 101 Dalmatians, Aladdin.
Oh,
Mulan.
Cruella
Disney-
was very
Disney-
good.
Disney World is you got to go see Cinderella. That was fantastic. It was.
Did you guys
fantastic.
like Lion King?
I did, but I don't. I think Cinderella was better. I think
Yes.
Aladdin was better. So
I know
if
Cruella was
have
your
to-
favorite, right?
Well, I
Is that
thought the
what you were
CGI in
telling me?
Cruella. No, I thought the CGI in Cruella was horrific.
I will tell
that,
you.
that was pretty bad CGI.
I know Panda and
what's the matter,
Jean, you
Winston?
guys have cats. Sammy, you have a dog, right? No cats?
I have both. I have both.
Okay. My cat really enjoyed watching the live action Lion King. I put it on during COVID and I have videos of her just I just have videos of her staring at it, like looking at the Lion King movie. So definitely put it on for your kids. Coming back for the live action.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by these cats.
I know we're talking about live action.
Because Bambi was funny.
I don't think Moana needs a live action. That movie came out in 2016. It is not too soon.
It is too soon. I still think it's going to be good.
I hope.
I hope. The first one was so good. It's hard to.
Right.
I feel
How
like
are you
it's
going to
gonna
do the
keep
heart of
going.
Tafiti, the monster thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, they can definitely do. I'm
all right.
I want to see it. And listen, if it's not good, then I still have my animated version to watch. That's how I look at it. Like, listen, give it to me now. And if I don't like it, I just don't watch it. You know, Joey DeSant makes a good point. Do Moana too.
Right.
But some of these Disney sequels don't really live up to the original. Like I know, and I know the live
That's
actions
fair.
don't either. It's fair to say the live actions don't either.
Mhm.
But I feel like Cinderella's got like 3 or 4 sequels. Ariel, Little Mermaid's got 3 or 4 sequels.
Mhm.
And they're meh. Aladdin,
But I feel like if you wait too long in between sequels, sometimes, I mean, Incredibles worked. It was the second one was great, but not all of this part twos work when there's such a huge gap.
Well,
Absolutely.
Incredibles had a huge gap. What was the gap in Incredibles? It was probably a good maybe
From Incredibles to Incredibles 2, was it maybe 10 years?
3 years?
Yeah,
Was it 10
at least I mean same with Mimo too. Mimo had a big gap in it too, but it was like it's just the right amount of time, like you're saying, Sammy. It's like not too long, but not too short. It's just right enough when you miss it, And
great
I
point by
will
Disney
say
Girls.
the only live action I really care about being made is Hercules, only because I want to get Danny DeVito to do Philatites live action before he dies. I don't really care about anybody else. We need to do that before he gets too old and can't do it anymore, because that would be incredible. I would pay money to see that. Big money. That'd be incredible.
I think Hercules would definitely be. Is that on the books to happen?
I know there was rumblings, but I don't know how.
I remember hearing rumblings about like 2 years ago, but then I hadn't heard anything about it since.
Yeah.
Caleb Joshua Hill, that's a great point. Bring back hand drawn animation. We got so caught up in this this computer animation. I would love to see them go. What was the last one that was done by hand? I don't even know.
Princess
Tiana.
and the Frog.
Yeah.
And you could still use some CGI with it, and it's great.
Yeah. I saw a great quote there before. I'm trying to think, what did I see? And I missed over it. Let's see.
We're going to become one of those shows that goes on for 3 hours.
I'm just trying to look for it. I apologize. Someone had a great quote, and I wanted to put it out there, but I didn't get a chance to, and I forgot. Right, we were talking.
Okay, Christopher Robin was really good. If you just need
that was good.
I wouldn't say that's I enjoyed it. It's my feel good movie. For sure.
Which one, Christopher Robin?
Yeah, Christopher Robin.
I wasn't.
Pooh Bear's too good for Christopher Robin. Pooh Bear's such a good friend.
I would love a part 2 to Roger Rabbit.
That's like 50 years ago, man. At this point, right?
Yeah,
40
not
50.
No.
80, 87.
But we still need the animated and live action. We got to still
50, but
half of 50, like 25.
No, it's like 40 something. It's like 40 something.
No,
it's not. If you're saying 87,
was it 87? I don't even remember. Could have been earlier than that. If it was 87, then it's like, all right, so it's like 46
Clearly,
years.
math was not your favorite.
That would be 36
36 years. I apologize. I'm usually really good at math. I'm just tired, so I messed that up. So
Mary says, God, Gene, I'm not that old.
I'm sorry. I think it's a great movie, though. So I think that's they should do a sequel to that one. I apologize. 1988 says Movie Maniac Nick, and he, it's good. It's a good thing he's here because he would be the guy to ask. So yeah, so that makes it what? That makes it 30, 34. I don't know.
I can't count yet.
35. 35. 35th anniversary. You know what you do? You start it now. These movies take a few years to make. You bring it out on the 40th anniversary.
Yeah. Well, going with all of these movie strikes and stuff, we're really gonna have a lull next year.
Well, supposedly, they say they can still do animated stuff, which I don't know because you still got voice actors.
How are the voice actors going to do it?
I agree, but I read an article saying that they're still going to be doing animated stuff unless it's stuff that they already pre-recorded. It
could have been that they recorded the voice already because that's usually the first thing.
So we'll see how that works out, But guys, that's pretty much do it for our show this week.
That was fun.
Good one tonight.
So fun. Time always flies when we're doing this show. I'm like, oh, we've been going longer than an hour. Like
I just realized we're at the 2 hours. When Panda yelled at me for almost going 3, I was like, wait a second, what time is it? I said, all right. So what am I going to do next year with all these fees being late? Nick, we'll have to figure something out. Walt Mouse Talk, thank you for stopping in, man. But it's feeling favorite. Yeah, you believe it, you go with Panda. Listen, I love it too. Haunted Mansion's right there. They got some good eating right there too. They got a couple of restaurants too that are really good. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for the show this week. Guys, if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, I'm sure there's some people in here who haven't yet. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. It's a free way to help us out. Please subscribe for us. We really appreciate it. And
I love seeing the same people coming week after week.
I do
that
too.
makes me so happy.
And
Thank you, guys.
Each week, seen a few new people added to the mix.
Correct.
And like I said, we all become friends here. We do our little. Everyone say hello to somebody you don't know every week. So Make sure we do that every week. We try to build this nice community that we got here on Tuesday nights. But guys, make sure you check us out next week at 8:00 on Tuesday night. We'll be here every Tuesday night. And I guess that's about it from me. Panda, take it away.
Thank you so much, guys. Gene always says the right thing, so I don't want to just repeat it, but I know the girls, myself, we really, really appreciate everything.
Yes.
Let's thank our mods, Paul, Molly, and Tina. They did a great job tonight. They're always here for us. Guys, we really appreciate you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Walt from Mouse Talk says, congratulations on 100K, John. So
thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Again, and thank you, Patty Puddles, for producing at least mediocre, but still you tried your best.
Great,
Patty's the best.
He's the best.
He is. Good job, Patty.
I can remove Gene, Patty. You want me?
Yes, please. Remove Gene.
That was a nice little 3-second break I had. I loved it. Thank you. I had to pick my nose.
Thank you, Gene, for everything you do too.
Yes, thank you, Gene.
It was mediocre.
Fair enough.
We are spicy on this show.
I probably deserved that at one point. So my man Panda, take it away.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. Next Tuesday, 8:00. Do not forget, if it's Taco Tuesday, it's Disney Underground.
Woo! Bye, everybody.